I'm interested in the stories that are told by and about refugees in Canada. More specifically, I'm interested in the fact that refugees, by necessity, are storytellers. So in the process of seeking refugee status, claimants are asked for particular kinds of stories. They fill out a form that includes a verifiable and chronological narrative of their suffering, and then they defend that narrative in an oral hearing. So a claimant's success and sometimes her well-being hinges on her ability to narrativize trauma in a way that satisfies the state. With that in mind, I've written about the barriers to storytelling in the certification process. But I'm also interested in the fact that those who succeed in getting refugee status often get called upon by the media and the academy and the publishing industry to repeat their trauma stories in a way that underscores gratitude. So some of my early work in this area considers how the figure of the grateful refugee gets deployed to shore up pleasing national myths. More recently, though, I've been interested in the figure of the ungrateful or recalcitrant refugee. So focusing on refugee writers, filmmakers, and multimedia artists who refuse to reproduce their past trauma as a kind of easily consumable spectacle. I write about the role of silence and abstraction and imagination in their work. I study media stories about refugees, literary stories by refugees, and the stories that refugees tell as part of the certification process. And obviously the stakes are very different in each of those realms. But all of my work is about fostering a will and an ability to listen to refugee stories in all of their complexity.